For NJ Advanced Media, I'm Connor Hughes. He is Daryl Slater, and we are here at One Jets Drive for the final time in 2016 as we put a bow on this dreadful 5-11 season. The Jets today, the day after their victory over the Buffalo Bills, cleaning out their lockers, moving on, getting ready for the offseason, which will begin for this team starting tomorrow. Exit meetings, all that fun stuff. Daryl, the big takeaway, though, coming out of today's media availability, if you will, was the ongoing conversations and kind of multiple players coming out here and saying that there are issues with the Jets in terms of chemistry, in terms of camaraderie, in terms of maybe a little bit of locker room dysfunction. Much ado about nothing, or is this a legitimate cause for concern for this team?
Well, it was a cause for concern for the team as it was constituted in 2016. Mm-hmm. Quincy Enunwa said today it hindered the Jets in terms of their on-field performance. The locker room discord did. Darrelle Revis said yesterday that it cast a dark cloud from Week 3 onward over this team. And, of course, Week 3 is when Brandon Marshall and Sheldon Richardson got into it and in the verbal dispute. And Muhammad Wilkerson a couple times questioned his teammates' effort. Yep. And then Wilkerson and Richardson were benched for tardiness issues. And really those were the three main things. Oh, and Richardson comes out and rips on the record, Brandon Marshall after the Patriots game. So all of those, litany of issues that the Jets had throughout the year certainly were a problem for the team as it was constituted last year. But a lot of those guys, Mo Wilkerson's going to be back, but Sheldon Richardson might be traded. Brandon Marshall might be cut. So is this an issue going forward? It might not be because so many of these guys could potentially be gone.
Yeah, look, winning cures everything. So if this Jets team was 11-5 and not 5-11, I highly doubt that there are these issues in the locker room. If the Jets were a competitive 7-9, 8-8 team, I highly doubt there are these issues in the locker room. The reason that this snowballed out of proportion and everyone got mad at everybody and everybody was at each other's throats was because this was a terrible Jets team that was losing 5-6 games in a row at a time, getting blown out at home on national television. That makes guys upset, that makes guys angry, and that makes guys kind of go head-to-head. These are all competitors. These are all guys fighting for their futures. I mean, football is their livelihood, and if they don't perform, they don't have a job for much longer. So was this a big issue? Yeah, it was an issue with the Jets. However, it was an issue with the Jets because the Jets weren't winning football games. You didn't hear about this thing. This was largely the same exact team as last year. You didn't hear these issues last year because the Jets were 10-6. So much ado about nothing. Was it a cause for concern? It was this year, but I don't think it will be an issue going forward. You'll see some of these strong personality guys shifted out, but I mean, at the end of the day, Jets just need to win football games, and that will make everything all better. All right, that is going to do it for us. He is Daryl Slater. I'm Connor Hughes. Thank you guys for joining us all throughout this season, and we will see you, at the Scouting Combine next.